Have you always been curious which bags are offered at the Gucci outlet and what's their pricing? You can find out in this video. Hi and very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. You seem to love outlet vlogs and that might be part of the reason why I went a little bit crazy with my filming at the Serravalle outlet in Italy this year. I'm currently still in the process of editing that footage, which probably will take me forever. Well, right now that Italy shopping outlet vlog is over an hour long. A good chunk over an hour. And usually when doing the voiceover, my videos get even longer. So I decided that I might try to loosen it up a little bit and not put everything just in one outlet vlog video. I already shared my Kate Spade haul and included the outlet footage in that video as well. If you're curious what Kate Spade has in store or you missed the super fun bag that I bought, I will link that video for you to watch. There probably will come a quite similar style video, so haul and outlet vlog, from the Yves Saint Laurent boutique in Serravalle, because I managed to film quite a lot at YSL this time and possibly someone bought a very small bag there as well. So, reveal to come. And now, when doing all the editing of my footage, I realized that I filmed quite a lot at Gucci as well. So that the Gucci Serravalle outlet vlog might work on its own. So that's what you're getting here. Let's get into it. We went to the Serravalle outlet on a rainy day to not waste any sunny days that we could spend on the beach as well. Which for this outlet is not necessarily the very best idea if it's raining cats and dogs, cause it's built like a little village and you have to move outside to get from store to store. On the left side you can already see the Gucci outlet boutique building, which definitely is one of the bigger stores at the Serravalle outlet, and usually it's one of the stores as well where there is a line in front. This shot gives you a first impression how the boutique is built. So there is a wing for ladies' shoes, you can see in the background. There are showcases and tables with SLGs and bags, and of course they have ready to wear as well as other accessories like scarves and belts. I would say the overall setup is very similar to a regular Gucci boutique, but way bigger, and you are free to move around on your own. You don't have to wait for an SA. I'm a huge fan of the Gucci pieces with the floral prints from a few seasons ago. The scarves were more than half the price off, regular retail 450, outlet price 205 euros. And they even had all four colorways: blue, pink, yellow and orange. The same outlet price of 205 euros instead of 410 regular retail had these more wintry wool scarves. I checked the ties and flies as well. A silk bow tie came to 70 instead of 200 euros and the bow fly came to 55 instead of 150. The pink tie with the red strawberries was 70 euros as well instead of 200 regular retail. The best time to get winter scarves actually is summer, because the prices are quite down. Even these thick ones were half the price off with 205 euros. They even had scarves for only 165 euro, like this dark burgundy red one. Probably because the material was somewhat thinner. We already checked out that grey scarf, and to make it clear, this one was 205 as well. So that was kind of the price range for the scarves. When I spotted that pair of new Ace sneakers with a cute Gucci apple in the men's section, I thought, wow, I'll have to buy them. They were down to only 105 euro instead of 590, but unfortunately it turned out they were the last pair in the size 13.5, and that was why the price was so good. I always check out the men's section as well, because I have quite big feet and so many shoes are unisex. Like these pool slides, one pair was even pink. The price was half off at 160 instead of 320 regular retail. The white version of them with Gucci print all over was a little bit more, with 180 instead of 400. Sailor themed striped cotton slippers were 275 instead of 550. This pair of mixed materials dad sneakers was more than half the price off. It came to 410 instead of 930. Goodbye cute Apple sneakers, you don't fit me. Now, does this come as a surprise to you? They had the Gucci Balenciaga collaboration at the outlet. Of course, I had to check the prices on the bags. The Balenciaga Marmont bag in leather was listed with a regular retail of 2,400 and the outlet price was down to 1,680. Same applies for the black leather version of that bag. The even louder canvas variation with flowers and the Balenciaga print had an outlet price of 1,610 instead of regular retail 2,300. Do you think that collection came to the outlets because of the Balenciaga controversy and that they just didn't sell after that scandal? Or do you think they even produced some of these pieces for the outlet? Whether it be, I was really surprised to see these bags at the outlet. I was not surprised though that they had a range of different Dionysus bags. This white calfskin one with an electric blue buckle was down to 1,155 euros instead of regular retail 2,750. Same bag style and same price point, this one in emerald green with the same electric blue buckle. They had a striped version as well for 1,050 instead of 2,490 regular retail. What an incredibly good price. This check jacquard wool one was down to 795 instead of 1,890 regular retail. I have to check back how much it was a while ago at the Ingolstadt Village outlet in Germany. Collar blocking leather ones in blue were 1,010 instead of 2,400. Same price point on the red and pink version and dark blue with pastel yellow. A very special one was this blue suede embroidered Dionysus bag with a regular retail of 2,980 and an outlet price of 1,790. I even tried that one on because I think it's amazingly beautiful and very detailed. For the out-of-season shoppers, this cute beanie with baby blue was 185 instead of 370. A floral silky bandeau was only 55 instead of 155. The bigger neck scarf in the same print was only €5 more with 60 instead of 160. Not a bad deal if you ask me. I love luxury rummage boxes. Checking back on one of the more fall and wintry scarves in beige and browns striped, this one was 130 instead of 360. With that red one with golden glitters, we're back to the €205 price point instead of 410. They had a bunch of knee-high Gucci statement socks either in gold, pink or orange, and their outlet price was €70 instead of a regular retail of 190. I bet they would make a great eye-catcher on an outfit, but somehow they looked a little bit scratchy to me. What do you think? That cute pink silk bandeau was 120 instead of 170, and they had some scarves and silks from the Balenciaga collab as well. They were 130 instead of 180 regular retail. Time to check out the ladies' shoes, starting with rubber Wellington boots in different color variations for 115 instead of 650 regular retail. We already checked those wellies out at the Foxtown Outlet Center in Switzerland, Mendrisio as well. More classic leather boots, the style name was Caller and the price was 380 instead of 840. Another very extraordinary pair of shoes we already looked at in Foxtown were these. Unfortunately, in Italy they didn't come with a price tag, so we don't know who had the better deal. Oh hello you sparkly boots. Wow, 1,900 instead of 3,800 regular retail. These chunky combat boots have the style name Romance. The regular retail would have been 980 and the outlet price was 490 euros. A pair of shoes I have to check out each and every time because I bought them myself once are the Desire pumps. They were 280 instead of 620 and they might be made for the outlet because they have been available for years now. The so-called Zelda boots give me major Harry Styles vibes. The regular retail would have been 1,690 and the outlet price was about half of that with 845. Another pair of chunky combat boots, this time in Gucci canvas, regular retail 950 and the outlet price came to 475 euros. These red Gucci Marmont loafers have a full price of 920 and an outlet price of 460. The so-called pointy diva flats have a regular retail of 690 no matter if regular leather or patent and the outlet price was 345. The Marmont slippers we already looked at in red were available in black as well for the same price of 460 euro. These quite plain boots in black or white were 490 instead of 980. A pair of plateau snake pattern
pattern sandals came to 460 instead of 920. And fluffy shearling sandals were 345 instead of 690. These classic Gucci Alice canvas booties were half the price of 550 euros instead of 1100. These pistol boots with the style name Wersch were giving me Chloé Susanna boot vibes. Their outlet price was 625 instead of 1250 euros. Next, I was grabbing two pairs of heel slide sandals in the Marmont line without a price tag, so we can just assume that they were the same as the pink ones, with half of the regular retail price, 425 instead of 850. The June sandals with a big bamboo buckle were 395 instead of 790. Another new Ace sneaker design for 445 instead of 890 with this sparkly wildcat. Staying in the range of sparkles, these were 490 instead of 980. Another new Ace design with pearls and spikes for 345 instead of 690. The sailor themed espadrilles unfortunately came without a price tag, but the regular leather Formentera ones were 220 instead of 490 in different colorways. Checking out even some more summer shoes like these chunky jean slides. They were 265 euros instead of 530 regular retail. I love that white design with the raffia for summertime. They were 275 instead of 550. A design that's not so much for me. The style name is Plastique. With 210 euros, they were half of the regular retail of 420. Somewhat Barbie-core. Regular beach slides, for example in black, were 180 instead of 440. And these granny style sandals, either in black or white rubber, were 245 instead of 490. Another pair of jelly rubber shoes was 210 instead of 420, so half of the price. It was interesting to me that they seem to have quite some pieces from resort collections with different location names on them. For example, this shopper for 1085 instead of 1550. I tried it on because I'm a shopper-tote girl, but I've never been to Serravalle, so I wouldn't consider a bag like that. I liked the shape and size though, but the coloring was not exactly my taste as well. Transitioning to a color that's very popular, this shade of pink was called Wild Rose, and the Marmont bag had a price point of 1400 instead of 2000 regular retail. They did have a smaller one as well, which was 1185 instead of 1690, but to be honest, there wasn't even much of a size difference. I'm not even sure if you can tell in this frame. The left one is the bigger one. Here are some more pieces from the resort collection in different colorways for Cannes and Monte Carlo. The Cannes clutch or cosmetic pouch was 735 instead of 1050. They had wedge sandals in the same woven raffia material as well for 375 instead of 750. A windbreaker jacket was half of the regular retail price, 900 instead of 1800. Quite a good price on these canvas camera bags with leather details, 560 instead of 1470. They were available in red and cognac beige brown. I give you a quick look around at some more pieces, for example these stunning sparkly Dionysus bags. Unfortunately, I didn't check the detail prices on any of these pieces, but I think you get quite a good idea how much variety there is offered at the Gucci outlet. So many different styles and collections. I always have to smile when I see that blue bowling bag, because my friend, this is Danny O here on YouTube, she has that bag. Checking the price tag on a little cutie, 790 instead of 1320. Unfortunately, I did not check the current outlet price on Danny's bag. The Gucci outlet in Serravalle had one section with special selection full price items as well, like this red Marmont bag for 1490. On that table there was a canvas Marmont bag as well as a canvas camera bag with black leather trims. And oh surprise, as already in Foxtown, Switzerland, they had the discontinued Gucci Soho Disco camera bag, but unfortunately at a quite hefty price tag of 1390 euros. Jackie bags were part of the full price selection as well. This one, for example, was 2650 euro. I tried it on because it would be a nice work bag, but as I already mentioned in the Switzerland outlet vlog, why should I buy a full price item at the outlet? Not my vibe. Pretty colors though. From a blue Jackie bag to a blue Marmont belt, it was 280 instead of 395 euros. This B belt in black canvas was 255 instead of 360. Another thin blue Marmont belt, but this time with a golden buckle, 200 instead of 280. And a white one with a silver buckle was 245 instead of 350.
Were you surprised by the selection of pieces at the outlet, or is this what you were expecting? And I would love to read in the comments what was your favorite piece from the outlet. I hope you enjoyed to follow me around the Serravalle outlet in Italy, because we go there about once a year, and whenever we go, of course, I try to vlog for you. And I do outlet trips to different spots every once in a while as well. So if you enjoy that kind of content, vlog style with a lot of prices, I will link my entire playlist for you. And you absolutely might consider to subscribe, especially since there is a whole lot more to come from Serravalle 2023. Yves Saint Laurent with the haul, Jimmy Choo, Fendi, Burberry, Moschino, and so many more brands. I definitely have so much more to show you. I just can't promise any concrete timing when these videos will drop. So maybe even consider to turn on the little bell notification thingy. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time, and bye! Whoa. Nearly fell from the chair. We have a straight lighting situation with reflections. Can you see that? Here you find my entire outlet shopping playlist, and here is the latest outlet vlog I have done when I went to the Foxtown outlet center in Switzerland.